Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia-Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover these 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy, and Gordy Eye Care for your support of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back here to the Georgia-Alabama Sports Live Show. I am Richard Holdridge, and I have got a special guest fresh off of a state championship. And this is a popular coach right now. Just about every media outlet wants to get an interview with him. Please welcome the championship coach from Troup County, Coach Tanner Glisson. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know about that, but I am in between two different interviews, and but I'm excited to be on with you. You were one of the first that had us on during this playoff run, and I appreciate you.
Absolutely. I really wish I could have been up there, up in Rome. I was watching it on the NFHS network. I watched the entire series. Cherokee Bluff, just talk us through just the journey to not only get to the state championship, but to win it. First in school history, right, Coach?
Yeah, it's the first one, and people around here are really excited. We had a tough run. You know, our region was extremely tough. Our playoff run, we had to go through Dawson County, who was really good, Jefferson, who was really good, who won a state championship a couple years ago, Pickens County, who was picked to win the state championship by a lot of people, and then Cherokee Bluff, who was actually the runner-up last year. So this is 2 years in a row they've been runner-up, and so our guys are excited. Today was the last day of school, and we've got some guys in here for interviews today, doing some of those things, and then we'll do our ring sizing ceremony on Tuesday.
Oh, that is going to be exciting. Just talk about just Troup County baseball in general. Like, obviously, you've had success. That incredible run you had in 2022 where you staved off elimination a couple of times. But that year, I know all the talk was LaGrange, and they had their time in the moment. Coach Branch has done a phenomenal job. It's the community supporting Troup athletics, not just baseball. But did you know that the team that you currently had, because you had a mixture of some young guys, you had some veterans as well, but did you know that this team was capable of winning a state championship?
Well, first and foremost, you know, this county is a athletic county. I mean, these people up here in Troup County, they just love athletics. There's 3 really good high schools up here, so it's very competitive. But, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily we thought we were going to win it this year. I think we're a year ahead of schedule from what we thought. But, you know, it was just a perfect storm. It was a great mixture of some talented young guys with 3 older guys who were great leaders. And so we got hot. We play really good defense. We throw it really well. We pitch it good. So anytime you do those 2 things, you have a chance. And once we went through our region schedule and we were the region champs, we were like, oh, man, we might be good enough to win this thing because our region was really difficult.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Let's talk about the series with Cherokee Bluff. You were able to win game 1. A very good pitching performance. I mean, game 2, you let it slip away. I mean, Cherokee Bluff was very desperate, and so everything was just going right. But then it forces a game 3 winner take all up in Rome, and your starting pitcher, Davis Monkas, got a little behind, but you were able to come back, get the 6-3 win. What was that feeling like when your team was able to clinch it and win the state championship?
Yeah, well, I mean, that game 1 was a really, really good game. Jake Perry had a phenomenal performance for us. Cherokee Bluff is just loaded offensively. They got a kid going to Alabama. They got a kid going to Georgia Southern. They've got some really good bats in that lineup. You know, game 2 was really on me. You know, we came out and we kind of got behind a little bit early, and then I had to make a decision to try to we may lose the battle to win the war. Sometimes in those 3-game series, you got to figure out what you're going to do with your pitching, and you got to be really smart. And, once we got down 4-0, I wasn't just going to throw in the towel, but I also wasn't going to use all our pitching up to try to come back in that game. So we decided to save a lot of our pitching for game 3. Davis came out and was a little shaky early, but, like I told people all along, I mean, give Davis his due because he's out there running down balls in the outfield in 2 games. He's a huge threat on the base pass. He's a dual sport athlete. I've got him here lifting weights all the time, playing football. So, I mean, his legs get dead, right? So it's not really Davis's fault. It's more my fault and how I manage him. And so I went out to Davis and just talked to him. And I told him, hey, look, you're either going to go right here and we're going to just ride with you, or I may take you out and then come back to you late in the game to let you close it. And so we both kind of made the decision that he was going to continue. And then he got a little hot in the zone, and the next few innings he cruised.
Well, I tell you what, the whole community, not just the outside in the Troup County area, LaGrange, West Point, everybody who supports Troup County athletics is excited. I know that the city's excited, but what are some of the events that could be coming up? Is there going to be a proclamation at City Hall? Is there going to be a championship celebration? We know that I'm guessing the baseball team is going to be honored at maybe the next home football game. What are some of the activities that are on the horizon for Troup County baseball?
Yeah, I think I know the football coach. I think we can make that last one happen pretty.
Oh yeah, definitely that'll work.
But no, we came in last night. We got a police escort. I think there were 3 or 4 fire trucks and about 10 police cars met us at the county line last night and brought us into the school. There was a big gathering here when we got back, and they had food, pizza, and drinks, and big celebration. Today we've been doing all the media stuff, like with you guys. Been setting up the ring, having to get the ring sized up. The guys are trying to finish up their finals today. But there's going to be some things planned going ahead, possibly a parade. I know the thing at the football field will actually 100% happen. Our banquet, we're going to try to do a big deal and like a ring ceremony. So we've got a lot of things coming up. They're not in stone yet, but our administration started working on that today. And today was our last day of school, so it's been really hectic. And but I think we're going to push that information out at lunchtime tomorrow.
Well, it is a celebration up in Troup County. Congratulations again, Coach. And I believe that LaGrange won a golf championship, but this is like the first championship, like from a major sport since Callaway won the football championship in 2020. I tell you, there's just something brewing special up in not just for Troup County, LaGrange, and Callaway. I mean, you guys just seem to win, and I know that it's got a big target on your back next year. But Coach, I'm just excited that hopefully maybe we can live stream some games on Georgia Alabama Sports Live for the Troup County Tigers, baseball champions for 3A. Once again, congratulations, Coach.
Man, brother, that sounds really good. And the good thing about having all these guys back, you got a chance. But the bad thing is that bullseye square on our back. So we'll see what we can do. But we're going to enjoy this one for a little while.
Oh, and that rivalry with LaGrange has just got a little bit more interesting because now LaGrange, who got very close in 2022 and 2023, they almost won the 4A state championship. They're going to try to bounce back, and that's going to be an incredible matchup against you and LaGrange. But again, Coach, I'm so proud of the school. I mean, is this the first state championship all together? Is just for baseball?
Yeah. Well, we've had a couple in wrestling, but as far as baseball, football, basketball, this is the first one. And we played for a couple in baseball, basketball, but this is the first one in those sports to win the whole thing. So our people are just ecstatic.
All right, Coach, I know you won't have a whole lot of time to celebrate because you got to get back to the grind. I know it's Memorial Day weekend. It is dead week. School just got out. But what are the off-season workouts going to look like? Because I know you got to focus on football. You got to get ready for a football season. You got training camp coming up in July and the start of the football season. But is the baseball team going to try to do some workouts as well? I know some of the members of the baseball team are also on your football team. Yeah,
a lot of those guys play football. They're constantly lifting weights. I've got a graduation for my daughter tomorrow night. She graduates from Troup High. So last night we came rolling in. had that gathering here that I spoke about. I went to a graduation party. So as far as my family, we're going to get graduation behind us and take a couple of days off. And then football report here on June the 2nd. So we get a Georgia High School Dead Week next week. And then we'll jump into it. We got some guys playing some summer baseball. But when you play this long in the season, you really want these guys to rest up a little bit and get ready for the fall.
And I know that former Troup County Tiger players are excited that you guys finally won a championship, including Seattle Mariners baseball player Ryan Bliss. And I don't know if you know this. I was calling CVCC baseball, and Josh McDonald was one of the players, a former Troup County Tiger. He was part of that run in 2022, right? That
Metters was down there too, a catcher, and Josh, and
that's right.
They really started this thing, and our catcher, our shortstop Fisher Baltzell, committed to CVC. So we've got a little pipeline going with those guys, and it's just a great time to be a Tiger.
Absolutely. Congratulations once again, Coach. Enjoy this, and looking forward to having you back on, and definitely it's a time to celebrate up in Troup County.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for having me.
All right, that is the championship baseball coach of the Troup County Tigers, Coach Tanner Glisson. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we got more Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show right after this.
You're watching right now the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show that is presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC. Get ready to smile. We'll be right back after this.
Even though I'm away at college, Kinetic Credit Union is still the best way for me to stay connected here and at home. With the Kinetic mobile app, I have control of my accounts wherever I go. I can easily transfer money between internal and external accounts, get money faster by setting up recurring transfers, and I can find the nearest ATM or branch right from my phone. Plus, I can add my Kinetic cards to my phone's digital wallet and enjoy quick, secure, contactless payments. By the way, Mom, I need some more money.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.